Hello global family and welcome to another video. Today we will talk about the best FIFA 21 player based on their stats and what we saw in the gameplay pitch notes. Also, I played over 250 matches of FIFA 21 beta and I know which are the most important attributes in every single position. This is why I can make a prediction which players will be the best. Before we start, if you are new here, make sure that you subscribe. We are going to do a lot of videos on how to make coins fast and how to improve your results at FIFA Ultimate Team. With these secrets, in FIFA 20 I was able to hit top 100 at both trading and weekend league. This episode is all about the best players and the most important attributes for every single position. We'll talk about the cards with the stats confirmed, and remember, these are only predictions. The game might change at the full version. Also, we'll make the top based on their position they perform the best and not the one is written on the card. Let's start with the goalkeeper position, and this is a controversial subject every single year. From what I saw in beta, the most important stats are the height, positioning and reflexes. Also, the animations of the keeper makes the difference in some situations. This might change when the full version is released, but until then, this is the top 3 for me. In the third place we have Alisson, 90 rated from Liverpool, and this card gets +1 upgrade from last year. 89 reflexes, 91 positioning, and another great attribute which makes him so special in one-on-one situations is the 56 acceleration. Also, Premier League and Brazilian keeper, green link with Virgil van Dijk and Joe Gomez. The only downside is the inconsistency. Sometimes he makes stupid mistakes. In the second place we have Manuel Neuer, 89 rated from Bayern Munich, also +1 upgrade, 86 positioning, 89 reflexes, and same as Alisson, he has a very good speed. The difference between him and Alisson is the consistency. With this keeper, you know what is going to save and what not. Green links with Alaba and Hernandez, and the only downside comes from the finesse shots near the box. He is not the best at saving them. It might be a surprise for you, but for me, Thibaut Courtois was the best goalkeeper in FIFA 21 beta. Also, he gets +1 upgrade, 89 rated, 85 positioning, 88 reflexes, but these are only numbers. This keeper was so special because of his animations. It is the only goalkeeper who has a saving animation for every single type of shot, doesn't matter it's a ground shot, a top corner finesse or a waist high power shot. Green link with Varane, Ramos and Militao, and also he can be used with other center backs from La Liga. The only downside of this card is the speed. At center back position it was all clear for me. These were the most important stats: acceleration, defensive awareness, the sprint speed, the height, the body type and the strength. This year counterattacks seems to be much more effective, and if you don't have two center backs with great stats at what I mentioned above, it will be very hard to defend against them. Here's my top 3. In the third place we have Koulibaly, 88 rated, and this card gets a big upgrade at pace: 73 acceleration, 77 sprint speed, 91 defensive awareness, 94 strength. It will be an insane center back. But the only downside is the nationality and the league. For those of you who will use a Serie A team, he's a must-have. Also, I think it can be used in some hybrids because he has green links with Mertens and Manolas. In the second place you have Rafael Varane, and for some of you this will be the best gold center back in the game. Why? Because it is very easy to use. He can catch up from behind. It is very easy to link him. 79 acceleration, 89 defensive awareness, 85 sprint speed, French, La Liga, Real Madrid. What do you want more? In the first place we have Virgil van Dijk with 72 acceleration, 93 defensive awareness, 79 sprint speed, 92 strength and a big body. When you want to take a shot, you'll prefer to have the goalkeeper in front of you instead of this card. His auto blocks are out of this world, and the way he knows where to be in defense without controlling him is unbelievable. The only downside with this card is the speed. He's not so fast and he can be beat with true passes, but if you master the switching with the right stick, it won't be a problem for you. At fullbacks it is the same as the center backs, but I think the sprint speed is more important than the defensive awareness. Let's talk first about the left back position. Number 3, Theo Hernandez, 80 rated. We don't have all the stats, but we know he has 92 pace and he is 184 cm high, so it will be very hard to beat him in one-on-one situations. I think the defensive awareness will be under 80 and this might be a problem, but if you know how to defend, you can use his speed to cover the empty space. In the second place we have Jordi Alba, which is a downgrade from 87 to 86, but I still think he's one of the best fullbacks in the game. And when it comes to attack, he might be the best. Nice dribbling and passing stats. And yeah, in defense, the 74 defensive awareness, the low strength, the low height might be a problem, but he'll compensate a lot with the sprint speed and acceleration, which are both at 88. First place goes to Ferland Mendy, which is a big upgrade from 80 to 83. And if you don't have an insane player on the right side of the pitch, you'll not have big success in attack against this card. Same as Theo Hernandez, we don't have all the stats, but we know he has 92 pace, 78 defending and 82 physical. Also, Mendy has a very good body type. You'll not be able to push him around. Green link with Raphael Varane, French player, La Liga. It is very easy to link him up. Definitely the best left back in the game. When it comes to right backs, we don't have the stats of Semedo, Mbabu and other overpowered fullbacks, so we'll make a top from what we have now. Number 3, Joao Cancelo from Manchester City, and this is a big downgrade from FIFA 20 when it comes to pace, from 90 to 86, but I think he is still usable and one of the best fullbacks in attack due to his dribbling and passing stats. Number 2, Wan-Bissaka, 82 rated from Manchester United, and this is a big upgrade from FIFA 20. Also, one of the few fullbacks who has more than 85 pace and 80 defending. Also, very easy to link him up. English player, Premier League, Man United, definitely one of the best fullbacks in the game. Number 1, and this might be the best fullback in the game when it comes to goal cards. Kyle Walker, Manchester City, 85 rated, +1 upgrade, 90 acceleration, 94 sprint speed, 80 defending, also average body type. And he's one of the few fullbacks in the game who has high work rates. This card will be a dream right back for all of you at the beginning of the game. When it comes to CDMs, I found a lot of stats important. Acceleration, defensive awareness, the height, the body type, interceptions, strength, stamina, short and long passes. At this position we don't have all the stats. We don't have Alan, Goretzka, and these players might be in the top 3. In the third place we have Sissoko, 79 rated. And some of you will disagree with this because it has 2 overall rating downgrade. But because of the speed combined with the body type and the strength, he will be a nightmare in front of the defense. Also, he's a French player from Premier League. He is very easy to link up. In the second place, you have Frankie de Jong, 85 rated, one of the fastest goal CDMs in the game. And what makes him so special is the ability to create a lot in attack with his passing and dribbling stats. Also, he can play as a CM in 4-on-1 to narrow. He is a box-to-box midfielder. He might get the playmaker and flare threat like in FIFA 20, and these are very useful when it comes to attack. In defense, he doesn't have the best defensive awareness, but he has 82 interceptions, 180 centimeters height, and the high defensive work rate will make him a great CDM. First place goes to N'Golo Kante, this year only 88 rated, but still this card has all the stats a CDM need, and this is why he's the best. At the beginning of the game, this card is everywhere on the pitch, and with 96 stamina, he never gets tired. Also, French player, from Premier League, easy to link up. The only downside of the card is the height, and might be the price, because at the beginning of the game, Kante is really expensive. The next position is the CM1, and this is the only position where all the stats matter in FIFA 21. Third place, we have Wijnaldum. Great stats except the shooting, where he's pretty decent. He will not miss the obvious chances. High work rates, 4 stars weak foot, 4 stars skill moves, 93 stamina, Premier League player, green links with Liverpool players, and perfect link with the best center back in the game, Virgil van Dijk. In the second place you have Paul Pogba, which is a big downgrade from 88 to 86, but I think he is still one of the best CM in the games. High and average body type, 89 strength, 87 composure. You know he'll win the most of the 50-50s. And these 3 stats will compensate a lot for his low defense and speed numbers. 5-star skill moves, 4-star weak foot, high medium work rates, great passing stats, and 90 shot power. First place goes to Kevin De Bruyne, which is a small upgrade from 90 to 91. Best CM at passing and shooting, great at ball control, dribbling and composure, good speed for a CM. With the shadow chemistry style he will be more than decent in defense. High work rates, 5 stars weak foot, 4 stars skill moves. I think he will be a great CM in 4-1-2-1-2 narrow and in 4-4-2. The next position is the CIM, and here I found very important lot of stats. Acceleration, attacking position, all the dribbling stats, vision, short and long pass, curve, finishing, shot power, and the long shots. Here is my top 3 for this role. Number 3, Eden Hazard. A big downgrade from 91 to 88, but he's still one of the best cards in this position. He has only one downside, the finishing, but you can fix this with the Hunter and Hawk chemistry style. In the second place you have the biggest rated gold player, Lionel Messi, and this is more based on your playstyle, because if you don't use the 5-star skill moves, this card will be the best choice for you in this position. He is the best gold card passer and dribbler in the game. Also, he has the best finesse shots with his left foot. The only downside is the stamina, only 72. Depending on your playstyle, the work rates might be a downside. He has medium-low work rates. Number 1, also downgrade from 90 to 91, Neymar. He doesn't have the same insane stats like Lionel Messi, but he is still great at what a CIM need, and he also have the 5-star skill moves, 5-star weak foot, and the high medium work rates, which are very important for me. In FIFA 21 the most overpowered skill moves are Elastico and Reverse Elastico, and you need players in attack which can perform them. Also, he has more stamina than Lionel Messi, and he will be able to play 50 to 20 minutes more. We move on at the wingers, and here I will include the left attacking midfielder and right attacking midfielder position too. In this category we have players from both sides of the pitch, and for the stats here is all about pace, attacking position and dribbling. The passing, shooting and physical stats are also important, but not like the first 3 ones. Number 3, we have Marcus Rashford from Manchester United, 85 rated, also an upgrade. Not only on the stats, he has 4-star weak foot. He will be usable as a striker too. He has 91 pace, 85 dribbling, and combined with the 5-star skill moves, 82 attacking position, high and average body type, great physical stats. This card will be a nightmare if you don't have someone like Walker and Mendy in defense. The combination of the speed and the big body will make him a great winger, and he's one of the best players when it comes to running face shots or scoop turns. In the second place you have Salah from Liverpool. Great stats as a winger, But the only downside with Salah is the 3-star weak foot, which is noticeable in FIFA 21. In this year, it seems you need at least 4-star weak foot in order to feel confident when you take a shot, especially from tight angles or from distance with the weak foot. In the first place, you have Sadio Mane, which is a big upgrade from 88 to 90. This card is so good that most of you will use him as a striker at the beginning of FIFA 21. With these stats, I think he can easily be included in top 5 goal cards in the game. Does this card have a downside? Only if you use a lot of 5-star skill moves. But let's be honest, this card can play as a winger in every team at the beginning of the game. And if you don't have a striker like Mbappe or a big icon, I think can be used as a striker also. We are finally at strikers, and here it is something different from FIFA 20. In FIFA 21 the left stick dribbling is slower and players can't turn so fast even they have great agility and balance stats. Players like Ben Yedder will be less overpowered. When it comes to this position in FIFA 21, the most important stats are acceleration, attacking position, sprint speed, all the shooting stats except penalties, the weak foot and the skill moves. The dribbling is also important, but like I told you before, the left stick dribbling is not so effective, so I see more important the 4 or 5-star skill moves. From dribbling stats, I think the most important is the agility, because the new R1 dribbling is pretty good. In the third place, you have Aubameyang, and despite he has an undeserved downgrade, he will perform better because the new meta is different. He gets a big upgrade at his work rates. Now he's a high from a medium low, and this is much better. He has great pace, great attacking positioning, great finishing, good physicality, and he's decent at heading. He has 4 stars weak foot, 4-star skill moves, and the only downside is his dribbling. I'm telling you, this card turns like a truck. In the second place, you have Cristiano Ronaldo. No 5-star weak foot upgrade, and I think Ronaldo deserves it. But still, this card will be in the top 5 goal cards in the game. Maybe top 3, we don't know, maybe crossing is back. He gets a downgrade at the acceleration and the agility, and with his low balance, it will be impossible to use Ronaldo with the left stick dribbling. The only way to dribble with Ronaldo is using the skill moves, and he is very good because he has 5 stars. Great work rates for a striker, high-low, best shot and position in the game, also the best attacker at heading, great body type and strength. He is also great as a winger. Not so easy to link him in 10 chemistry, and this will be a problem. In the first place, we have the coverage, Kylian Mbappe, with an upgrade from 89 to 90. I think this will be the best goal card in the game, and one of the few who can make the difference without having a great team behind him. He is the fastest striker in the game. When this card beats the defense line, it doesn't matter what you have, you can catch him from behind. 5-star skill moves, and also his 4-star weak foot in the box felt like a 4.5. The best work rates for a striker, high-low, and also his strength is very noticeable. This was all for today. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to leave a like and subscribe, and until next time, peace!